in Muskogee County on Saturday morning. 2 News anchor Sharon Phillips has more on that young woman who touched so many lives.
Isabella Clay, or Bella as she was known to friends and family, was the kind of student who walked into a room and made everyone in it better. A senior at Coweta High School, she was 18 years old, full of drive and heart, and deeply passionate about one thing above all else.
She wanted to be involved in FFA in any way she possibly could. She wanted to be busy from the month of August to the month of May.
Her ag teacher, Stuart Symes, tells me she wasn't just a member of FFA, she was the heartbeat of it.
She was a beacon to our kids. She had lots of energy. She wanted to do just about anything she had set her mind to. I actually had to rein her back a little bit because she had too much on her plate at one given time.
Just 1 week before her death, she spoke at the Wagner County Junior Livestock Show, a moment the organization says reflected just how special she was. The Coweta FFA chapter echoed that sentiment online, writing that Isabella loved the FFA and touched the lives of everyone she met, a true example of what FFA means. When the news of her death broke, Symes says it stopped him in his tracks.
It was very hard to deal with. It was not something that I was expecting. It was very abrupt. But with the help of my school community and my teaching partners and my profession, it's getting easier.
This right here was Bella's senior parking spot, and as you can see, her friends have already started this growing memorial to honor her. Symes has a message for anyone who never crossed paths with Isabella. She was one of a kind.
I don't really know very many people who didn't know her, but those who didn't just know that she is a very bright, very smart young lady that had a lot of future in front of her, and that she was taken from us too early.
Sharon Phillips, 2 News, Oklahoma.
Coweta High School Principal Amy Gann says counselors will be on hand to help students walk through their grief during this very difficult time and to heal together as well.
The price of oil skyrocketing due to the war with Iran. I'm business and tech correspondent Maura Barrett. Coming up, how it could impact the price you pay beyond the gas pump.
First, a wildfire swept through his home, burning something really important to this young man. We'll tell you what it was and how we were able to help replace it.
Your first forecast, sponsored by A-Best Roofing.
You're watching 2 News Oklahoma, part of the Scripps News Group.
Nearly 40 kids across Green Country spelled their hearts out in this weekend's Scripps Regional Spelling Bee. A 5th grader from Cleveland, Oklahoma was among them. As 2 News anchor Julie Chin explains, he's a comeback kid who's positively Oklahoma.
It's the storm truck.
Oh, that's awesome.
As 11-year-old Gage Decker checks out our GRDA weather chaser,
I like the design.
His family shares their story of weathering life's storms.
It's been a rough year.
On March 14th, 2025, wildfires roaring through Oklahoma closed in on their home.
But it started getting real smoky outside, and my granddaughter over there, she was looking at the front door, and she points out the window, and she says, "What if I see fire?" They never come and evacuated us or nothing. Next thing you know, the front yard's on fire, and we had to leave.
The family's home of 17 years burned down.
That must have been pretty scary.
Yeah.
It was a day Gage would never forget, and in his rush to safety, he left behind his prized possession he had won just days before.
I'm Gage from Cleveland Intermediate.
His Scripps Spelling Bee trophy.
And I got the highest place in the regional spelling bee that any kid in my school ever got.
Proudly placing 3rd.
I had beat like 28th graders to get that.
The fire turning the treasured trophy, like everything else, to ash.
I was sad.
Do you remember talking to your mom about it?
Yeah.
And what did you tell her?
I was just hounding her every day. I need a new trophy. I need a new trophy.
So his mom reached out to us, and we went to work.
We're giving it a tour. Very exciting. What's up?
We invited Gage to 2 News Oklahoma, spinning up some green screen magic, teleprompter practice, and to spell off with our staff.
You want to try first? You want me to go?
I want to try.
Okay. You want to try?
Yeah.
Susceptible.
Susceptible.
Nailed it.
Then we surprised him with a new trophy. I hear you've been hoping for this.
Yeah.
Here you go, buddy. Here's your trophy. You're so welcome. It's just like the one he lost.
What would your message be to other kids who dream big and who sometimes go through hard things?
Don't give up.
Gage is living that. The comeback kid winning his school spelling bee again to return to the Scripps Regional Spelling Bee.
What's your plan?
Don't lose.
After a stormy past year, this super speller's outlook is bright. He's
EXCITED.
about his future beyond words. Julie Chin, 2 News, Oklahoma.
Oh, that is just so awesome. It was great to watch Gage and all of the other spellers compete this weekend. He took home 7th place, a great showing. He's already thinking about next year. 2-time champ William Fuller won the whole competition. He's heading to Washington, D.C. We've added a link with more on the free 2 News app. Just look under Positively Oklahoma. Well, if you spent any time outside today, Brandon, it was warm, 90s in some places.
Yeah, that's right, Naomi. On the other side of the state, you can see those current temperatures out there. We have still some of those temps right around 90 degrees on the Mesonet. In our forecast area right now, we have 70s and 80s here at the 6 o'clock hour, and very gusty winds right now in Pawnee at 34 miles per hour, 24 in Eufaula, and around 25 miles per hour in Porter, and still gusty winds in our forecast tonight through tomorrow on your Tuesday. Live on our Bob Hurley RV weather camera network, completely sunny skies. The official daytime high today 83 with the current temperature at 82. South winds sustained upwards of around 21 miles per hour and lower on the relative humidity compared to this morning, now down to around 47%. So still some fire danger out there early this evening because of the lower humidity and gusty winds. 84 in Bristow, 87 in Stillwater, and 84 out towards OKC. On future track radar and the cloud cover tonight, increasing clouds, but a very quiet night for us and very mild conditions. Then for tomorrow on your Tuesday, mostly cloudy skies. It looks pretty quiet, I must say, in the morning. And for much of the afternoon, we could see a stray shower here and there. It's not until late in the afternoon, especially by tomorrow night, showers and storms igniting across eastern Oklahoma and probably up and throughout southeast Kansas as well. That takes us late tomorrow night and overnight all the way through early Wednesday morning as a powerful cold front comes in. You can see on the backside of that cold front, we do have those blue northerly winds, so cooler conditions on the way for your Wednesday. But before the arrival of that cold front, ahead of the front, we could see some strong to severe storms by tomorrow evening and tomorrow night. So a level 2 out of 5, that's a slight risk for the entire forecast area. Even that's a small chance for a tornado or two. We have that 2% highlighted from the Storm Prediction Center. Just southwest of our forecast area in brown, a little higher chance there. That's that 5%. We're only down to 67 degrees. Gusts all night long pulling out of the south, upwards of 25. Overnight lows very mild for this time of year, into the 60s. The average is into the upper 30s for this time of year. Tomorrow at 82. South winds gusting upwards of 30 miles per hour, and that chance really goes up late day for the risk of showers and storms, and some of those could be strong to severe. High temperatures into the 70s and lower 80s. Super 10-day forecast behind that cold front I talked about on Wednesday. We have 64, 65 on Thursday, starting out at 36. We could see a light freeze in spots by early Thursday morning. Maybe a stray shower at noon, 77, along with mostly cloudy skies. And rolling out that extended forecast, about 10 degrees warmer on Friday, up to 80 degrees on Saturday. Next cold front comes in by Sunday and throughout Monday. Now, next week, we could see some freezes here and there, especially by Monday morning and also Tuesday morning.
Keep those cold fronts coming in. All right, the older I get, the earlier it seems like spring football begins. OU and OSU already off and going. Season number 5 for Brent Venables. His expectations for it. Next in sports.
Now, 2 News Oklahoma Sports.
Yeah, definitely, sense that it's, you come in, it's going to be a physical game, and I think those are some of the most fun to play in.
Most fun to watch, too. Might have us some fireworks tonight on Peacock. Thunder Nuggets rematch of last year's Western Conference semis, went 7 games. Rematch of last month's showdown. This one resulting in a Lou Dort ejection and some crazy eyes from Nikola Jokic. Also, SGA can match Wilt Chamberlain's all-time record, 126 straight games with 20 points or more. Should be fun. Tip-off just minutes away. And welcome into sports, everybody. Spring football has indeed sprung in Stillwater. Season 1 of the Eric Morris era. Practice number 1 in the books this afternoon. We're going to hear from Morris tonight at 10. Down in Norman, meanwhile, the Sooners also get it going this week. 10 wins and a playoff appearance last fall has Brent Venables wanting even more.
A lot of excitement, enthusiasm, momentum kind of coming off of last year. And this will be the next several months, obviously, foundationally, what our season's going to be all about. We challenge our players, look back on the last several weeks, the last couple of months, and the next several months here in front of us right now to decide what type of a season that we're going to have. And I want our guys to show up every day, incredibly intentional about fighting for the season that they desire.
We hear from new assistant coach Jason Witten coming up in our next half hour. Finally, some tragic news as former Tulsa Oilers linebacker Jordan Jones shot and killed outside a bar in Ackworth, Georgia Saturday. The 28-year-old played the 2023 and 24 seasons for Tulsa's indoor football league team, working security at the bar, reportedly trying to break up a fight. The Oilers franchise mourning Jones on social media today. Quote, "More than a tremendous player, Jordan was a great friend to many. We honor and thank Jordan for being the wonderful person he was." We're back with more 2 News Oklahoma at 6 after this.
Today, Lieutenant Governor Matt Pinnell announced he will not run for governor or any other elected public office this year. In a post online, he says he and his wife are ready for a new chapter outside of politics. The University of Tulsa announced Stacy Leeds as its 22nd president. She's a TU graduate and is currently a law school dean at Arizona State University. Leeds takes over as president July 1st. She'll welcome the class of 2030 at orientation in August. We have a live look outside for you over Tulsa tonight. The new search for Ashley Freeman and Laura Bible, that's coming up on Extra Edition.
2 News Oklahoma starts right now.
A judge sentenced Sammy Friedenberg to 25 years in an Osage County courtroom today. Prosecutors say he spent years terrorizing multiple children. At least 2 his parents took in as fosters and then later adopted. 2 News anchor Erin Christie was in court as 2 of those victims confronted the man they call their monster.
2 of Sammy Friedenberg's adopted sisters spoke at sentencing, visibly shaken, but very strong, powerful words, both demanding he look at them while they spoke. Appearing much thinner than his mugshot, I asked when he came out of the makeshift courtroom due to construction if he had anything to say to the victims. Is there anything that you'd like to say?
There's nothing I want to say to anybody right now.
Alexis Friedenberg was placed into foster care at the age of 4. She says from 7 to 18, the foster parents' biological son assaulted her daily. Sarah Payne, Alexis's birth sister, was also placed in the home and also a victim.
I took everything back today. I took that power, that control. I made that little girl at 7 years old feel safe today for the first time in her entire life.
I don't feel like 25 years is enough, but I have hope, and I know it sounds bad that he'll die in there.
It took at least a decade to get charges filed. Alexis believes the DHS system failed to protect or believe her. Meanwhile, Sammy went on to collect more victims, the youngest today, 11 years old. Sammy pleaded guilty to all 9 charges of lewd molestation. He got 25 years for each charge that will run concurrently with no credit for time served.
I'm shocked that he even admitted to it because I spent my entire childhood being called a liar.
At the end, the judge said he probably would not have accepted a plea deal in this case if Friedenberg had been any younger, hoping he will spend the rest of his natural life in prison. In Pawhuska, Erin Christie, 2 News, Oklahoma.
Efforts are ramping up to find Laura Bible and Ashley Freeman. The OSBI and FBI are in picture today, searching an area near Highway 69 for their bodies. The 16-year-old girls were last seen alive December of 1999. They were staying at Freeman's house for a birthday. The next morning, the house was up in flames. The bodies of Freeman's parents were found with gunshot wounds to the head. The girls were never found.
In the hours after Friday night storms, daylight showed homes and businesses here in North Tulsa ripped apart. The good news, residents tell me, is that they're okay and they're not alone in the aftermath. 4 days since an EF1 tornado barreled through Tulsa's north side, neighbors say their community showed up and poured into them in their time of need. From cutting up downed trees to tarping roofs, it was all hands on deck. Josiah Roach says, especially for North Tulsa, it was refreshing to see just how many folks are stepping up to help with the heavy lifting of cleanup. On its way down Friday night, a tree hit Roach's roof. After getting multiple quotes to get it removed, he says Oklahoma Baptist Relief drove by and offered to chop the tree down for free. He says they weren't the only people out offering a helping hand.
People's roofs got ripped off, and so many neighbors were offering to help unload their stuff and relocate it temporarily. And so it was really encouraging to see so many people. It felt a little bit like a festival. Everybody was out and about on the street, walking and checking on people. So I was grateful to be living in an area that is so neighborly in that way.
The race is now on to get as much cleaned up and moved out before more storms move in this week. In Tulsa, Steph Manchin, 2 News, Oklahoma.
I'm 2 News Oklahoma's CJ Macklin. A tornado that tore through Beggs Friday killed 2 people, according to Okmulgee County Sheriff's Office. Now, the Beggs Public Schools District also announced that schools will be closed from March 9th to March 13th. Earlier Monday, community members met to organize a plan and community effort for Beggs.
After sitting there, all of a sudden you hear a whoo, and then all the doors slammed, and then you heard nothing.
32 structures total, including barns and everything else, have damage, but 8 are livable.
Community organizers met for about an hour at a coffee shop to coordinate a cleanup and assistance plan for residents affected by the EF3 tornado, according to the National Weather Service. Organizers are asking the community to volunteer at Crossroads Church to help people like John Bockham affected during this storm. John Bockham lost his daughter's RV in the tornado. He took shelter at Beggs Middle School with his pets and about 50 to 100 others. The school also had damage from the tornado.
The next place it hit after me across these fields, that's where the 2 fatalities were, and that's on my mind.
These are local volunteers that are wanting to get out and help, so we got a coordinator with them that's going to step up and get in there and really start organizing everything, because now we're getting to the point in recovery where the county's doing their thing, what we have to do as a county government, and now we're going to let the citizens come in, start helping out, get the cleanup, and help these families that were affected by this disaster.
Oklahoma's working hand in hand, something we do when we see our neighbors in need during tornado season. John Bockham says several community members have come by his home to help as he works to get back to normal. Reporting in Beggs, I'm CJ Macklin, 2 News Oklahoma.